You might think electricity is a given, that there's a never-ending supply available at the flick of a switch. That is until your power goes out and stays out. Making it worse, your phone is probably on 10% battery, darkness is falling, and oh yeah, it's supper time. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and there is a solution to this dilemma, and this is it. It's the Renogy Lycan Powerbox. The Lycan Powerbox is a fairly large emergency or portable energy solution that can charge your gadgets, power your appliances, and generally supply electric power when you lose yours or while you're camping or hanging out at the beach. I had a chance to try out the Renogy Lycan Powerbox for a few weeks, and here's what I learned. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and give me a sub, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from.
The Lycan Powerbox is a portable solar or AC powered generator. Set on handy wheels, because this thing is heavy at about 55 pounds, the Powerbox also has a telescoping luggage handle, so it's relatively easy to move around. Plus, it's got sturdy side handles. The Lycan Powerbox comes with an easy-to-read and understand LCD display that shows you information on battery capacity, any errors, and whether your DC or your AC load is on or off. AC and DC output buttons allow for easy switching between the two output modes. Oh, and there's also a built-in LED floodlight panel for emergency lighting.
This generator, unlike a traditional gas generator, operates absolutely silently and obviously has no fumes, meaning you can use it indoors. If you have it on for a while, a fan does kick in, and it's actually on right now. I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear it, but it is pretty quiet and it shouldn't disturb you at all.
You might be wondering what you can connect to your Lycan Powerbox. Pretty much any AC-powered appliances like fans, heaters, even a low-energy toaster or a coffee maker. There's 4 AC plugs, 4 USB ports for charging gadgets like phones and tablets, and because it has what's called a pure sine wave inverter inside, it can handle the more delicate electronics of all your technology without frying it or otherwise rendering it useless. What's in the box when you get one of these delivered? There's an AC cord for recharging, of course, an MC4 to Anderson power pole connector to connect solar panels for recharging, and a cigarette lighter to Anderson adapter for recharging using your vehicle. When it comes to how much power you can use, the maximum wattage of this device is about 1200 watts.
Okay, what can the Lycan Powerbox do, or what would you use it for? This gadget has so many practical uses. If you're a camper, RVer, or like us, you're dabbling in the camper van lifestyle, the options are absolutely endless. Bring it on the road to provide additional power to any gadgets or appliances you want to bring with you. Things like phones, fans, tablets, your camera batteries, your laptop, even your TV lights if you're a YouTuber. If you're more of a homebody, this box is still a pretty good idea. It can supply power for hours and even days if you have an outage. And if you live in a disaster-prone area, and I'm thinking California with its frequent earthquakes or the hurricane-prone southern US, having one of these on hand could mean the difference between struggling and surviving comfortably. Now, when it comes to van life or RVing or even just tenting, you could plug in a small portable heater into the Lycan and keep warm inside your vehicle or tent without any danger of carbon monoxide and without needing to run a noisy generator or diesel heater. Now, this use alone is going to improve our stay here in the camper van in colder weather. So how long will this battery last? It'll obviously depend on what's plugged into it, but the Lycan Powerbox is designed to run up to 1075 watt hours. All right, so what does that mean? While I could talk about the formula for calculating watt hours, I'm going to give you something a little more practical.
To test it, I plugged a Dyson fan into the Powerbox at 7 a.m. and left it running all day on medium speed. By 7 p.m., it had only depleted about 40% of the battery. I still had about 60% of the battery left. Conversely, I plugged in an older 1500 watt heater and set it on low. Now, this was kind of accidental. I plugged it in and turned it on before I remembered to check the wattage. Now, it didn't shut down the Lycan, but this is obviously not a recommended use. It drained about 40% of the battery in about 45 minutes. So the bottom line here, low energy appliances are a must to preserve your battery life. And check your wattage.
Wondering how to recharge your Renogy Lycan Powerbox? This amazing and versatile generator box can be recharged using solar panels, and Renogy makes what it calls a solar suitcase for this purpose. You can actually plug in up to 300 watts to recharge the box. You can charge it using an AC wall outlet or a 12-volt auto socket. And as noted earlier, the cords and cables for recharging it, of course, all come in the package. Now, I would definitely add solar panels for recharging this device once we start hitting the road in our van this spring. But right now, I'm able to recharge it using the wall socket, so that is super convenient.
Renogy says a full recharge could take up to about 12 or 13 hours through shore power, or 5 to 6 hours utilizing a 300-watt solar panel. In my testing, I was able to replenish my battery from 60% to 100% in about 5 hours. What's the life cycle of the battery? Renogy says you should be able to get about 2,000 charging cycles from the battery inside the Lycan Powerbox. Of course, since that battery is interchangeable, once you hit your battery max life cycle, you can replace the battery, meaning this device will last you pretty much forever.
Overall, the Renogy Lycan Powerbox is pretty amazing. It's clean, portable electrical power that lasts. It's easy to use and easy to move around, and it's amazingly versatile, especially when you think about all the different ways that you can recharge this, basically guaranteeing you can have it recharged no matter where you are. If there are any downsides, I found that the small compartment here under the LED light is pretty small. It's not really big enough to hold all of the leads or the connectors or the recharging cords. It would be nice if there was a way to keep everything together, particularly if you're taking this on the road. I was also thinking a remote control might be a nice addition. I did also find that the weight of the box, it's really heavy, and the lightweight luggage handle made for some maneuverability issues. It's kind of awkwardly weighted and always wants to tip back onto its heavy base. But to be honest, I guess you're probably not going to be driving this around outside a lot, so it's probably not a huge concern. Overall, though, I am really happy we got the Lycan for our van life plans, and I think it's the ultimate emergency preparedness gadget too. I can definitely recommend it for its versatility, portability, and practicality, not to mention its easy-to-use design. The Renogy Lycan Powerbox sells for about $1,800 US, and it is available from Renogy's website. And if you do want to save some money, you can use the promo or the discount code TechGadgetsCanada. If you want to read more about the Lycan, head over to techgadgetscanada.com, where I've got a full blog posted, and you can ask me any questions you have either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. I'm Erin. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, you can catch me on Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.